tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
Throwing again. Rodgers throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devin Funchess. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. All right, Greg Olsen getting ready to trot out there for another drive. And we roll the highlights of the game he's had. You know, when we talk about coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On the option, here's Wilson. Flexing his muscle at the 30. Continuing to fight for more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
At the 47-yard line.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He's taken down at the 30.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And he's got it.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score, Seahawks.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now Jones. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good for a Green Bay.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. A throw caught by Kumaro. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers again now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg Olsen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess.
Rodgers pass.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, throw left side complete. That's Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes, knock it away.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
35-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
17.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Still on his feet. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And a give this time to the tailback. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And that will be incomplete.
Wilson's pass intended for great.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And, Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question because